What's up, guys? It's Levi. Hey, so we just successfully got the saddle on the first time, and was the 7th session with that. And she did so good with the saddling and stuff, we're going to go ahead and ride her. So bear with us. Hopefully everything goes good. She seems to be pretty quiet, laid back, and she's accepting of most of the stuff that we're chucking at her. There's a couple little things where high pressure stuff that she was like, okay, you got to go slower in that. But most of all, we are very happy with how she's doing. So we're going to go ahead and have Lexi hop on her here. Now, we've stood in the saddle already, got her prepared for this first ride. And occasionally I'll have somebody else hop on. I'll lunge them around. Other times I'll hop on, kind of whatever I feel like. And I wanted to show you guys this. So if you guys have something like this and you want to go this route, this works really good. So my job is to get her moving her feet on the ground with all the stuff that she already knows. Lexi's job is just to sit on the horse and balance herself and be part of the horse. Get the horse used to somebody sitting on her. So, Lexi, you ready? All right. We're going to go ahead and do it. So my job is way more important than Lexi's because I'm going to have to move her feet and get her forwards and moving around and moving her hips and all that stuff. So go ahead and hop on halfway, Lex. So I got her face tipped towards me here. You can see. So yep, make sure you're balancing in the middle so you don't pull the saddle over. Got it? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move her hips around. Make sure she can handle this stuff while Lexi is up there. Luckily, Lex has good balance there, so this is good. All right. So that was really good. She stepped around according, didn't worry about Lexi being up there. That's really good. Lex, go ahead and hop on. So I'm going to go ahead and just start working her with, and act like Lexi's not even up there. We're going to just move her around here, moving her hips. We're going to do all the stuff we did before already. Just Lexi is on her now. You can see we also don't have the back cinch on. So I just want to get her to where she can handle the basic stuff like the cinch. Sometimes Mustangs can really panic from that back cinch. They feeling trapped, claustrophobic, and all the above. So I leave that off for the first couple saddlings, and then we're going to add that in later. There we go. You can see I'm pretty close to her here with that face tipped in, because I don't want anything to go wrong. I want to be able to stop her quickly. It's like right here, moving the hips. You can see her step out. All right, it's time to go ahead and trot. You ready, Lex? All right, so Lex's job is just to be part of the horse. Stay balanced. We got to have a balanced person for this. If she wasn't that balanced, I probably wouldn't have her up there. And then let's say things would fall apart right now, and I would just shut that front end down and move her hips right here. Very nice. And we get her brain back with us. Send her back out. Very nice. And you could clearly see she immediately stepped around and got out of my way. All right, Lex, go ahead and start rubbing on her a little bit. We're going to just have her rubbing while we're working and see how she handles that. Reach back and touch her hindquarters there. Yeah, very nice. She totally acknowledged that we were doing that when you watched her face. All right, time to switch directions. So hang on again. Sometimes when we switch directions, they panic themselves a little. So what I'm going to do is just send her this way and stop her. Move her hips. Good job. Because sometimes when they see your leg on the other side, they panic. Move her hips. Forward. All of this stuff, we got to keep it a good experience. First saddling, first ride, all that stuff is very important, very important. I kind of think of it this way. If my first saddling sucks, boy, I tell you what, the next 10 saddlings are they're just not the greatest. And the same way with the first ride. If your first ride sucks, like your horse had a bad experience, maybe you had a little bit of a bad experience, it just seems like the next 10 rides, just like you kind of struggle with them a little bit, if that makes sense. So I always want to make sure when I do something first that is big, like the first saddling, the first ride, I want to make sure this stuff is excellent. I want it nice. I want that horse to, when we get done, I want that horse to be like, wow, that was a good experience with these humans, especially a wild Mustang. Excellent job. Go ahead and rub on her a little bit, Lex. Make sure she can handle that. Very nice. All right, you ready to trot this way a little bit? All right, here we go. We're going to step her up into a little trot. Go ahead and stop her. Bend towards them hips. Get her to stop. Good job. Back the other way. And she hasn't really one time has she like panicked from Lex. And trot out again. Nice job. You see me spanking her belly here a little bit because I want her to get away from me. Stay in that nice circle. And a stop again. Good job. Go ahead and rub on her there again. Slower. Just rub like a massage. There you go. And then do her hindquarters. See what she does there. Very nice. I love it, guys. This is how I want that first ride to look. Very pleased with the first saddling, the first ride. Everything's going in our direction. We got to keep it that way. That means we have to stay on the, like, treat her like she's green and treat her like she's been a Mustang, a wild Mustang 7 days ago. That's what we want to think about. Meaning, don't start acting all the way like she's broken, she can't do anything, and like she's not going to do anything stupid. They're still a horse, and they're very green. Keep that in mind. I always want to remember that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you know a friend or somebody that's going through this, maybe they could use a little bit of a tip, feel free to share it. We'd appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already. God bless.